Everybody wants to help. So everybody wants to be a part of a solution, even if you are a bully. So when you invite the bully in, then you invite four others who are respected, don't bully, and have not been bullied in the past. This is very unique. It's very unique. It works like this. So you're the counselor or the teacher, whatever. I invite them in. I have the bully in the room, and I have four other people, four others who are good students. They're upstanding students. You want upstanding students. It could be a friend to the bully, but you're inviting them to this special meeting. It's special. Nobody knows about it except the principal, maybe the parents of the victim, and maybe a couple teachers, but nobody else knows about it. And you're being invited. It's a special, secluded invitation for you to come participate in an undercover anti-bully team. And that's what makes it different. So then after you write down the victim's story, right? You want to ask them, ideally, how would you wish things to be? How do you want things to be? Do you want to continue to be bullied, or do you want to, be safe, be calm? You want to get that story because that's the counter story so that you can share with the team. So then you meet with the team, all right? It's very important you include the bully. You're going to explain their mission. You're going to explain incentives to complete the task. You're going to read the story and invite reaction. You're going to complete the 5-point plan, which are the interventions. So this is how I do it. So I bring them all into a special room and I say, look, I'm inviting every one of you to be part of this special team. Remember, the bully's in there. They don't know that the victim knows that we're doing this team. You're going to be part of this plan. So what I do is I get the story and I read it. I'm being called names. People are hating me. People calling me gay, fat, whatever it is. And I read them and I say, Dad, how do you feel about that? How does it make you feel? And wow, that's crazy. And then I asked them, how would you like that was happening to your brother or your sister? No, I wouldn't like that at all. Okay. So the reason why I brought you here is because I have 5 names and you have all been invited to participate on this special team, and you were recommended by your teachers and maybe administration because they know that they can trust you. And they get excited. They're like, oh, yeah, let's do it. We could do that. Yeah, even the bully knows. Billy's like, oh, yeah, I want to be a part of it. Who doesn't want to be a part of something positive? It's important. It's a positive intervention that builds relationships and uses positive peer pressure to help a student. So here's some sample guiding questions that you can use. What was it like to hear that story? How do you think the student felt? How do you think the parents feel? Always bring in the parents. Imagine your parents, how they feel that if this was going on with you. And then you ask them, do you want to be a part of this team? It's very special. By the time you get to this point in the whole story with the team, man, they are excited. They want to be on the team. They just want to help. You make it and you tell them it's top secret. You make it is a special mission. And then you have them repeat the pledge. Now, the pledge is very simple. Let me show you the pledge. It's simple. You can make up your own pledge. I, Michael, do hereby pledge to serve and help others as member of the Undercover Anti-Bully Secret Service. I will encourage kindness, respect, and do good deeds to stop the bullying. You can make, the pledge can be made any way you want it to be. It doesn't have to be exactly. And then what I do, I have them do the pledge. And then I ask them, Are you sure you want to be a part of this team? Because if you're not going to keep it a secret, and if you don't want to be a part of the team, I'm going to send you back to class. But by this time, you or I or we have already built up so excitement to be on this team. They're so excited. They are committed and they're in. And that's when you tell them the name of the person who's getting bullied. That's when you tell them. And when you tell them the name, there's one or two things that are going to happen. So if you say the name of the person getting bullied is Michael, the people on the team, they're either A, they're going to have shocked faces and look at Michael and be like, and Michael's going to be like, because he knows that he's the bully. And they all know because they've seen it, they've heard it. That's option A. Option 2 or B is the bully's going to be like, I hate that person. I don't like them. They're annoying. And they're going to confess to being the bully. That's the magic of the undercover anti-bully team. It's the magic. It's totally the magic. And they will confess it. But because you've already laid the groundwork, they're not in trouble. And there's nobody pointing the finger, stop being a bully. Nobody's doing that to them. They're not in the principal's office. But you laid the groundwork, and now they're ready to participate because they feel part of a team. They're building relationships with people. So what do we got to do? We have to come up with a plan now. Now we're still just have the team. We're going to make a plan. So team, what do you think we could do to help Michael, who's getting bullied, so that it doesn't happen? Then they come up with a plan. They're the ones who are invested, and they say, well, we could say hi. We can give compliments. We could sit with them at lunch. We can leave them alone. Like the person that when I did the teams, I hate that person. Now, all they said was, I'm just going to leave them alone. I'm not going to talk to them anymore. We can walk with them from class or whatever. So we write that down. You write that down. You write it down. You write down the plan, and you give them high fives, and boom, you send them out. You send them out. And then 2 days later, you bring in the victim, whoever's being bullied, and you ask them, what has happened? How has it been going? What do you rate the bullying now on a scale from 0 to 10? So if they scaled it a 9, maybe it's gone down to a 7 because the team is out there now. They're holding each other accountable. They're encouraging each other. They're positive upstanders. And then, so 2 days later, you meet with the victim. Then another 2 days later, you meet with the team. You meet with the team. It's like, you bring them into your classroom and you're like, dude, we need to evaluate the progress. How are we doing? Is the plan going good? We need to share advice. Do we need to have any advice from the team on what we could do? And it's very important when you run the team at least 14 days. You have to let it keep going. Keep going, and you keep reminding the team, remember, we're going to celebrate with the principal. Remember, we're going to celebrate with the principal, and we're going to have maybe you can bring a couple snacks, chips or whatever. Simple. And the team is out there doing the work. You're not being punitive to any of the people on the team, especially the bully. And the bully comes around, everybody wants to be part of something great. And that's the beauty of an undercover anti-bully team. And you keep meeting, okay? You keep meeting with the team. You meet with the victim 4 to 5 different times, maybe every other day, to progress monitor the plan. You meet with a team 3 or 4 different times to progress monitor the plan. And you're just meeting with them. And they're doing the plan. They are doing the plan for you. And lo and behold, man, you're going to have success. You will be totally surprised on the success that you can have by having an undercover anti-bullying team. You need to do this. So at the end of 2 weeks, 3 weeks, You're going to disband the team. You're going to meet with the team to plan long-term change. You're going to schedule a celebration with your principal so the principal could come in there. And then you're going to talk to the team. What have we learned? What have we learned about those who are different? What needs to be done for the future? And you just literally help change the lives of 5 people, 6 people. And they learn how to have compassion, empathy, or just leave somebody alone. We don't like everybody. We don't have to get along with everybody. But doesn't mean we have to be mean to everybody. So I'm just telling you, if you're a counselor, if you're out there and you're teacher, administrator, you have to learn how to run undercover anti-bullying teams. And they're intimidating. Actually, it's intimidating. It's not easy. You think like this isn't going to work. It's like you never know. You're like, no way, these kids are too tough. And if you want to learn more about this, there's the book right there. You can get the book. It's called Safe and Peaceful Schools by John Winsley and Michael Williams. Get that book. Get that book. It's going to change your whole career in counseling. The way you look at bullying, change your career. If you have questions or comments, leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to answer. My job is to help so that you can be the best. Take care.